Good evening. My name is Jacqueline Conn. I'm the Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Students, and it has been a pleasure to serve the college. What a wonderful meal. Would the food service step out so that we can show our appreciation? Thank you so much. President Wyatt, First Lady Lobie Stone, distinguished trustees, parents, guests, and our outstanding graduates. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you Amber Burge, who will speak on behalf of the class of 2016. Amber has been an outstanding student, majoring in public relations and communication studies. No dean's list was complete without her name. Co-curricularly, it might be easier to list what she wasn't involved in as opposed to the organizations in which she made meaningful contributions. Amber attributes most of her growth to her involvement in Pi Beta Phi, where she served as president and vice president. Amber also served the campus as a resident assistant and head resident in Peterson Hall. She also served as president of our programming board, ASAP. During this final year, she served her fellow students and the college as student body president after 3 consecutive years on ASMC. Following graduation, Amber will marry her high school sweetheart and join the staff of the Quad Cities Convention and Visitors Bureau. Most importantly, Amber is a terrific human being, someone many of you call friend, and is a great example of why it really is great to be a Scot. Amber?
Thank you, Dean Condon, and good evening to my fellow seniors and all of our friends and families. Let me first start by saying it's been quite a ride to get to this weekend, and I am honored that my journey has led me here and I'm able to deliver this speech to all of you. The thought of graduating tomorrow and going out into the real world may be a little scary, but Monmouth has uniquely prepared us for life after college. To sum up my experience here at Monmouth, I would say it has been life-changing. Like many seniors, I have constantly been trying to figure it out. The point of the 4 years here, the point of the stress and cramming for finals, and lack of sleep. But I stand here today, like many of you, knowing it was all worth it. The late night laughs and memories, and of course the degree, made all of the stress worth it. But I want to first start with where it all began for us, the class of 2016. For most of us, we began freshman year at our matriculation ceremony, anxiously looking at the people around us, wondering who we would become friends with, if we would have any friends, and wondering where or if we would find our place in our new home. We made a commitment to dedicate ourselves to the journey of being a fighting Scot and creating memories to help us become the people we are today. We were now officially college students. We were committed to making our families proud and making the most of our investment and the next 4 years. As sophomore year approached, I'm sure we all thought we had college figured out. We were no longer the babies at the college and could confidently find our way at Monmouth. But we all know now we didn't. If you're anything like me, you got over-involved, classes got harder, and you wondered how in the world you were going to graduate. But we all grew as leaders and students on campus that year. We began to find our place and get more involved, and we became integral parts of the Monmouth family. And that success and growth only continued into our junior year. We have all grown a lot since the beginning years, and we have done amazing things in our time here. We have some very accomplished seniors here. For example, we have seniors creating new and impactful organizations like Pain is Temporary, people who have won countless leadership awards in academics, student life, and athletics, athletes who have broken records, won conference titles, and helped carry their teams to victory, seniors in Greek organizations raising thousands of dollars during their time here for various philanthropies. We have athletes asked to play abroad, people with extremely successful and innovative research projects they have presented at Monmouth and across the country. This class is full of outstanding athletes, leaders, scientists, philanthropists, speakers, writers, artists, teachers, future CEOs, And most importantly, we are a group of one-of-a-kind Fighting Scots, and together we make the class of 2016. And I could not be more proud to be a part of this class. Through all we have accomplished and should take a lot of pride in, we can't take full credit for all of this without thanking and acknowledging some of the amazing professors, advisors, and mentors we have on this amazing campus. People like Jim Fry, Erica Buckley, Karen O, Dean Condon, Stephanie Kincaid, Billy Bernard, and many others who have helped to make our time here a memorable one. Professors like Julie Rothbart, Trudy Peterson, Chris Fasano, Crystal Walline, Stacy Cordery, Joan Wirtz, Stacy Lotes, just to name a few, as this doesn't even begin to cover all of the professors who have influenced our time here and impacted our lives. All of the faculty and staff here deserve our thanks for their large and lasting impact on our lives long after we leave. And of course, I can't possibly talk about the people that we owe a thanks without mentioning our supportive family and friends that have gotten us here today. So to our friends and family, thank you for not allowing us to drop out when we thought it was the only option and cheering us on to the finish line. Thinking about the fact that tomorrow I will walk across the stage to accept my diploma and college really will be coming to an end, I realize that I have no regrets about my time here. I leave here knowing I have accomplished great things and our class has accomplished great things. Like most of you, I've met amazing people I will never forget and will forever and always be a Fighting Scot. These are the things I cherish most and will always remember about Monmouth, how much it changed me. Although there are several things I could have done differently, tests I should have sent for more, or papers that could have used more proofreading, I wouldn't change a thing. The lessons I have learned here, the memories and friends I made, are irreplaceable and unrepeatable. To my fellow seniors, remember that although our time here is over, our journey is just beginning. There is no way we will forget our time here and the memories made and the people we've met. We have spent some of the best years of our lives as Fighting Scots together, but there are still only great things to come. We will become Monmouth alumni, and that's a title that I will forever wear with pride. So enjoy the last of our time here, and enjoy the walk across the stage tomorrow. We have earned this. Good luck, and thank you.
Good evening. I'm Steve Bloomer, Vice President for Development and College Relations, and it's my privilege to introduce our next guest speaker, Miss Mary Corrigan. With a double major in English and government, Mary graduated from Monmouth College in 1982. Continuing her education, she also attended John Marshall Law School, where she received her JD in 1985. Mary specializes in business and corporate law, including nonprofit organizations, real estate, estate planning, and creditors' rights. She is licensed to practice in Illinois and Missouri and is admitted to practice before the United States Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit. Mary's been an active alum for quite some time, serving on our alumni board of directors, most notably her current assignment as our alumni board president. Outside of her alumni duties for Monmouth College, Mary has served on her class reunion committee and remains active in the Peoria alumni chapter. Mary was highly involved with Monmouth as a member of Kappa Kappa Gamma, Blue Key, Mortar Board, and recognized on the dean list. She also found time to participate in Crimson Mass, theater, and also the choir. Mary joins us tonight to speak on behalf of the Alumni Board and to share a little insight about her life after Monmouth. Please join me in welcoming Mary Corrigan.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. It's hard to believe 3 years ago I was sitting out where you are, waiting to hear my son Patrick give the address on behalf of the senior class. Amber, you did a great job and you've got wonderful things ahead of you. On behalf of the Alumni Board, congratulations to the Monmouth College class of 2016. Congratulations also to the parents,
families, and friends of the graduates. We all know they didn't get to this point in their college career without a little help from you. Whether you regularly visited your student on campus, sent them care packages from home, communicated via text message, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, or simply wrote tuition checks, you each played a role in getting your graduate to the finish line. In the spring of 1982, I found myself sitting at my own senior banquet. Back in the dark ages, the senior dinner was held in the cafeteria at the Stockdale Center. This is a little nicer, isn't it? Marty Feeney, a professor who had started teaching at Monmouth College our freshman year, gave the speech at that senior banquet. During his speech, he referenced the song Freeze Frame by the Jay Giles Band. Most of you have probably never heard of that song, but I expect your parents know it well. The point of the song was that moments in time are captured in photographs. Professor Feeney suggested that we would each have our own freeze frame moments from our time at Monmouth College that we would remember in the years to come. That has certainly proven true for me, as I have very happy memories of my days at MC. Whether that special song that will remind you of Monmouth College in the years to come is Drake's Started from the Bottom, or 21 Pilots' Stressed Out, in which the band wishes for the good old days, you all likely have made memories during your time at Monmouth College that will stay with you forever. While commencement may seem like the end of your college experience, realize that it is just another step in your Monmouth College journey. After you cross the stage tomorrow and accept your diploma, you will join a large and impressive group of Monmouth College. Take advantage of what the Alumni Association has to offer. Whether you get involved for purposes of socializing or for business networking, there are many alums who are happy to assist you now and in the future. I thank the college for the solid foundation it provided me for my law school education and the world beyond. In fact, I thank MC for helping me find my first job after law school. I moved to Kansas City, Missouri after law school and sent out dozens of resumes in order to secure a position. Unfortunately, John Marshall was not particularly well known outside of Illinois at that time, so even though I had graduated with honors, I couldn't find a job. I took and passed the bar exam, and still no job. Finally, in an act of desperation, I pulled out the attorney directory for Kansas City and looked for any attorneys who had a connection with either John Marshall Law School or Monmouth College. There were none who had a relationship with John Marshall, and only one who had a relationship with Monmouth. The attorney had attended Monmouth for 1 year before transferring to another school. I called her up and asked her if she had any ideas of firms that might be hiring. She was kind enough to take me out to lunch and provide me with several contacts at firms and governmental offices. I called one of her contacts at the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office that afternoon. It turns out that one of the office's interns had failed the bar exam, so they had an opening in the felony division. I delivered my resume to the prosecutor's office that day, and 2 weeks later started my career as an assistant prosecuting attorney. That experience taught me never, ever underestimate the power of alumni connections. In addition to taking advantage of what the Alumni Association has to offer, I challenge you to also consider giving back to the college. We on the Alumni Board like to say it isn't always about the money. Coming back to campus for homecoming or other events, staying in touch with faculty and staff as well as your fellow classmates, and volunteering to serve on special committees or at events are great ways to stay connected and also serve the college. Before I go, please remember one more item, the motto, "It's great to be a Scot." If you remember nothing else about my message this evening, remember this: your time on campus is almost up, but you will always be a Scot. To signify the official welcome to the alumni family, on behalf of the Alumni Board, we'd like to present each of you with a lapel pin. Wear this with pride. You will be amazed at how many roads lead to Monmouth. Please, would all the seniors please stand and remain standing until you've received your pin. Congratulations and welcome to your next phase of Monmouth College life.
Good evening. My name is Katie Houston, and I'm honored to stand before you 3 years after arriving at Monmouth to speak about the legacy our class will leave here through the time-honored tradition of the senior class gift. Thank you all for being in attendance at the 7th annual Senior Gala. Before I delve into the class gift presentation, I would first like to congratulate the class of 2016. Tonight, let us celebrate the achievements that have brought us this far, and let us remember that we have been on the receiving end of the ultimate gift for the past 4 years. We have received a liberal arts education that provided the pathway to our future. Let us look back on this time with fondness and look forward with enthusiasm. Philanthropy has always been an integral part of college, as generations of students have looked at their gift as an important means of maintaining aspects to the college they love. Over the past several years, seniors have given new equipment to the Athletic Center, renovated the underground CAF, 9/11 Memorial, and the Carolyn and Wallace Hall, purchased benches, and created an outdoor classroom. Even our college mascot, Big Red, and our beloved Scotsman statue standing outside of the Hughes Library were all gifts from the senior class. Without the support of countless students over the years and their enthusiasm for Monmouth, many of these projects would not have come to realization. When it comes time to determine our gift, we decided to think big as a senior gift that will not only be visible, but reflect our class pride. With these objectives in mind, we decided to paint Home of the Monmouth College Fighting Scots on the city water tower, just northwest of the campus. The text will be visible from Route 34, reminding drivers about the college located here and enhancing the pride felt by local residents and students. After navigating a rigorous approval process, first from the college, and second from the mayor and city council, we began our fundraising efforts to make this project a reality. At this time, I would like to recognize the members of the Senior Class Gift Committee for all their hard work and commitment to the Senior Class Gift Project. As I call your name, please join me in front of the stage. Would Aaron Barnett, Emily Flint, Bree Hartley, Anthony Howell, Emily Watkins, and Corey Yost please come forward? With our project identified, we easily found the motivation as a committee to raise the money needed to make it a reality. And with our enthusiasm for the project, just under 100 members of the senior class selflessly donated directly to our efforts. I'd like to say thank you to not only everyone who contributed from the senior class, but to the parents of the seniors and the Monmouth College faculty and staff as well, for they have also played a major part in helping us realize our goal. So, without further ado, I would like to ask the committee to assist me in revealing how much has been raised towards our senior class gift. Your 2016 senior class raised $10,883. On behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to invite President Wyatt and First Lady Lobie Stone to join me in front of the stage as we officially present the class of 2016 gift to the college.
On behalf of the college, Loie and I thank the donors to the Senior Gift Project and to the committee members. And we thank all of our seniors for the wonderful gifts with which they have graced the college over these 4 years. We look forward to the gifts that they will share with the world and with the college in the coming years. A few months ago, people all around the world said goodbye to 2015 and welcomed 2016, the year of your graduation from Monmouth College, by singing Auld Lang Syne. My guess is that few of those singers knew the real meaning of the words. But as proud Monmouth College Scots, we know that the words of the song were written by Robert Burns in 1788. The song's Scots language title can be translated literally as Old Long Since, but more commonly implies long, long ago, days gone by, or old times. So while the song is appropriate in one sense, for us it means not so much as goodbye or invokes nostalgia for something lost. Rather, for us here tonight, it means see you again soon and points us to wonderful times to come. For tonight, you enter into another phase of your relationship with the college, from students to alumni. But you are and forever will be proud Monmouth College Fighting Scots. The college's chorale and wind ensemble will be performing in Dahl Chapel at 8 p.m. tonight, but at this time, join me in welcoming the senior members of the chorale and the chamber choir as they sing Loch Lomond and Auld Lang Syne.